When we're talking about ways that families pay for college, we use a really broad brushstroke and we separate it into three bins. Past income, which are things like savings, money that you have set aside, maybe a college savings plan. Present income, like payment plans, tax credits, or scholarships, things that you can work on during the school year to pay the current school year's costs. And in addition, future income, that would be borrowing. So parents could borrow things like a PLUS loan. Students might borrow additional private student loans. And there are also sometimes other borrowing options. When I talk to families about interest rates for borrowing for college, one of the things that sometimes families will bring up is, well, I can get a home equity line of credit for a much lower interest rate. And that's certainly something to explore. Every family is different, and the ways that they will pay for college will be different. Let's talk a little bit about savings. You know, the more you save, the less you have to borrow. It is better to be paid than it is to pay interest. And so certainly savings alleviates that. You can think about what you as parents and what students can add to savings before they need to borrow for college. And how much even can students add to their savings by doing summer employment right before they head off to school? Let's also talk about loans. There are federal student loans available for students from filing the FAFSA, and the amounts that students can borrow are limited by their year in college. And so the annual eligibility for the first year of college is $5,500. For the second, it's $65,000. And for the junior and senior year, $7,500. And you can see how that can add up. Those federal loans will most likely be in a college's communication of financial aid for a student. So it's important when you're thinking about filling the gap to remember that there may be already loans on the student's financial aid award from a college.